Kunjani bafethu, as I think Kaizer Chiefs, they were very lucky to get a point out of this game namhlanje against the Polokwane City. If Polokwane City took their opportunities, I think Kaizer Chiefs should have been beaten in this game. Bafethu, sisikhulume nge-starting 11 se-Chiefs. Why fix it when it's not broken? Like, I don't understand the chopping and changing of the starting 11. Bafethu, I mean, Kaizer Chiefs have been on a good run, 5 games in a row. They've been winning those games, right? But sometimes you change the starting 11. You start with Ucele in that midfield, right? Thabo Ucele, he did well against Magesi, but he came on as a substitute and the game was wrapped up, in my opinion, for Kaizer Chiefs at that point. Namhlanje he starts the game. What did Ndlovu do in the previous game? I don't get it, Bafethu Yangtol. And the substitutions in the second half, I think they killed game Kaizer Chiefs completely. Ungena kwa-Batman, Serino, naye uKhanyisa Mayo. Bafethu uKhanyisa Mayo, today I didn't see his impact in this Kaizer Chiefs team. Brendan Peterson played a major role for Kaizer Chiefs. He came up with really good saves. I think Bradley Cross was good for Kaizer Chiefs. Given him Simang was a little bit better. But I don't understand the chopping and changing of the starting 11 for Kaizer Chiefs. Yabona uMaboe in the second half, like the guy was drowning alone in that midfield because they changed the starting 11 before it. I don't get it. Salute.
Yes, the Kaizer Chiefs really had to do this to us. They really had to do this to us. Wonke umuntu winile. And by wonke umuntu, I mean the other two. And then again, they failed to win. But at least they didn't lose. Let's talk about the game real quickly. Polokwane City was the better side. And I think the man of the match, Polokwane City, I'm a big fan of Umaboe, but hey, Polokwane City player could have gotten a man of the match, any of those guys, because they really put on a shift with the game. First point I want to address is the double six bedlala ngayo ayisebenzi. I think uMaboe banoCele, they have a similar profile. Yabo, they are very similar type of players, and if you're going to play them together, yabo, inkinga kancane. The reason why Ndlovu beno Maboe have been working is because Ndlovu is an 8 and he's dirty. He's willing to do the dirty work. He's willing to run up and down the field, add numbers in attack, add numbers in defense. Yabo, he's energetic. But uMaboe benoCele, they were both sitting deep, double six. Occasionally, oyedwa bihamba abuye, oyedwa hambe abuye, exchanging those rules. But primarily, both of them were sitting deep, and that puts us in a disadvantage if we want to be on the front foot as Kaizer Chiefs. Second point, bafethu, the substitutions abo coach abawenzile icon. Mayo for Silva, I understand it, but ukufaka uBatman beno Serino, I don't think it was a great move because they just returned from injury, and you can't expect them to perform in a high intensity game. This was high intensity. Polokwane City being ayibekile phansi, and I don't understand why bangafakanga 2 wingers or 2 players who have proven to be quite good off the bench this season for Kaizer Chiefs in Uvele Pai and Mfundo Vilakazi. Every time they come in the game, one of them has an impact in the match. Particular game there, they opted for Ulo Upartman and Ulo Serino. Questionable decision for me. Kaizer Chiefs drops 2 valuable points, but not all is lost because the gap between Chiefs and Mazulu is now 7 points. Chiefs in a game in hand. Mazulu has played 25 games. Chiefs has played 24 games, meaning they have definitely secured it that place. The gap between them and Orlando Pirates, unfortunately, is now 11 points because of the win and the draw by Kaizer Chiefs. Looking forward to the next game. Soweto Derby. We will be there.
I told you. I warned you. They are going to test us, this team. I know this team too well. Every second game of the past few seasons in the second leg, we draw to them. This team, defensively disciplined, hard to break down, catch you on transition. And I said, go watch this video here. I explained this thing. Go watch this video right here. Explain the whole thing. We never could not get a hold of that match properly. 19 minutes. Polokwane was Maboe, man of the match. Oh, okay.
What was that?
Maboe is man of the match. Okay. So now I lost my train of thought. Let's say, yeah, we never got hold of the match at all because I know this team. The mid to low block they play 4-2-3-1. And they play, like I said, on transition only. Dangerous. You saw balls over the top were struggling, could not deal with them, struggling. At the end of sitting in the ring, and nothing happens with one of those balls. Defensively, we were solid as well. Well done, the boys defensively. Hey, but they're a tough match. I know Polokwane City too well, way too well. I knew it, and I called it during the week. I said it. Also, during the week, I said, go watch this video now. The other video, I said this during the week, that I see a draw in this match. Other places, I said, we might win, but in this video, I said, I see a draw because I know this team. Tough game. And Polokwane City always spoil the party, straight. That's what they're known for. They always spoil the party. It's Pirates and Sundowns finished with them. I think Sundowns still needs to play. But Sundowns will beat them. Hey, Sundowns, when Santos will be playing disgusting passes through the midfield there. But yeah, there's nothing much to say about that game. A draw, 0-0, nothing to talk about, nothing to celebrate. Lelepo hit the post. Peterson made some very good saves. Well done, Peterson. But in the midfield, we were struggling. Ndlovu. Sometimes I don't want to say I told you so. Sometimes I just don't want to say it. But I keep telling you, you need Ndlovu in this midfield. And people always come for me. Ndlovu, we have less, and Ndlovu's too slow on the ball. Maybe, I doubt it, there'll still be a draw. But maybe with Ndlovu there in midfield instrumental, something could have shaken up there. Because I know Ndlovu can turn with the ball and be very progressive, Ndlovu. But we couldn't even pass between the lines because Polokwane City studied our tapes straight. They had everything on lockdown. Yeah, but I must say, my hats off to Polokwane City. What a performance from them.
Bengeke swine wonke ama-game. Bengeke nje swine wonke ama-game. Phela asithakathi thina. Swine 5 in a row. 5 in a row is good enough. Sadrosha, yes, it wasn't our best night. Kuyenzeka. Ngeke win wonke ama-game. Asithakathi, akwenzeki. Si-ready for it-derby. Mina ngiphele moya. I'm happy. I can take a draw any day. Asidliwanga bengeke swine wonke ama-game ngiyaphinda sithakathi kodwa le yange-26
hayi lesa stadium lesiyamele sivalwe bafethu ayihlampa ukuthini asikho right khona mfethu into unfair ngiyazi ukuthi i-home ground advantage bani kodwa ngeke mfethu phela lesa stadium sincane bafethu ikopeli ithi ikeqe ngeke bafethu ayikho into enjeya bona mebedlala away baye FNB Soccer City fresh grass yonke into fresh kodwa bona mebedlala bona mebedlala Orlando Pirates baye Arena kodwa thina mele siye kulela kopi i-Old Peter Mokaba ivalwe bafethu iscoreboard sakhona isanini ilezi zambrio hayi bongeke bafethu kodwa-ke ebukhosini ngishilo kodwa lento ukuthi njengoba nje sonke sidlala Saturday khona nje ongeke azawine khona ongeke ajabule apha mangami bafethu uThabo Cele bafethu jersey number 21 le ndoda ingu number 1 hayi center bamazi kahle hayi sibonga makhosi amali hayibo Mathulu wrong Mathulu. Man of the match yambe Peterson. Umabuwa udle man of the match ya Peterson. Hayi kuthini ngambe bayihlampa ukuthini bafethu hayi kanti. Kodwa Peterson uyena obe man of the match lapha. Hayi ebukhosini mfethu ngeke mfethu hayi. Kule game ngazi ngani noma babekhathele kodwa phela bebedlala ngithi Tuesday. For sure ifatigue nje mfethu. Kuba second half badominate nje mfethu kabi. Khaze washaya amasabu umbona ukuthi intention yakhe ukuya phambili afika lawo masabu first move ya Batman beclaration a defender nalawo masabu lawo ngapha Polokwane City lokho ishayo N1 mfethu ama long balls wire Polokwane City bafethu 3 years Mutsipe Foundation and forget my first touch abo ayasinda bakhetshela nje bafethu hayi amathima acisha afe hayi
See, when Chiefs were beating teams left, right, and center to make their 5-match winning streak, one thing that I kept on saying to you guys was, okay, we won the game, but let's remember we're playing Makesi, who are fighting relegation. We won the game, but remember we're playing Orbit, who are also fighting relegation. We won the game, but also remember we're playing TS Galaxy, who hadn't won a game in their last 8 league matches. And on their way there, they had lost to Pirates by 6-0. And Durban City was not convincing, but somehow Chiefs managed to win that game. Now, whenever we say things like that, people are like, you're being negative. But the thing is, some of us have foresight. You can see a win and not be convinced to go, okay, this win, for example, the defender went to sleep. He did not put pressure on our striker, for example. Chipezeze fails to hold the ball. He drops it. Utuba scores. It's good. We've taken advantage of their mistakes. But better teams don't make those kind of mistakes. Those teams make those kind of mistakes. That is why they are where they are on the league. Now, the concerning thing is what happens when you face a better team, like Polokwane City. I guess that's not a question that I need to ask and not be answered, because you just saw. When we were watching the game, one of the first things I said was, okay, in the previous matches and even with the stats, they show that Chiefs don't start the game well. I expressed that concern in the previous match. I was like, okay, you can look at it in 2 ways. In a negative way, in a sense that if you are playing against a better team, they will quickly finish you off and take their chances. But you can also look at it in a positive way, in a sense that, okay, we're able to stay on the games and grow into the games and eventually look dangerous. I waited for the 30th minute. Polokwane City are still attacking. 31st minute, Polokwane City are attacking. The match continues. They are still attacking us. Then matters go from bad to worse, because now we lose Aiden McCarthy, who gets injured, and then Miguel has to come on. Okay, nothing of significance happened with McCarthy going off and Miguel coming on, because they were not the main problem, which we're going to talk about what was the other problem. But one of the problems that we had is that if it wasn't for Peterson, I'm telling you now, Chiefs were lucky to have stayed in the game and not lost. But number 2, Chiefs were lucky that Polokwane City don't have people who are deadly in front of goal, because from the get-go they kept on opening us up and attacking our goal all the time, like counter-wise. And initially I thought this is their plan, they're just gonna play us on counters. And then when the match went to half-time, I was like, okay, what they are going to try and do is continue with the counter-attacking thing, because they see that it's working. It got worse, because second half, they were now no longer like trying to hit us on counters. They were starting from the back until they get to the front, and they were looking more dangerous than us. I'm like, how can this even be? We are Kaizer Chiefs. This means more, you know. But there was no threat from Chiefs, and this is where the problem comes from. A few problems, in fact. The first one, it doesn't matter who you have in midfield. They are never going to make the team play if they don't get the ball. Why is that? You have McCarthy when he was still playing, no Cross, no Msimang. Those 3 guys are playing together, but what are they looking for? Diagonal passes. Now, I'm not saying the players are rogue. They are not rogue. They don't make decisions, Uguti, I'm going to kick the ball forward. For starters, the pitch is smaller. It's not like FNP where when you play with diagonal, the pitch is wide enough, Uguti, and long enough for us to chase after the ball. So when you keep on trying to do that for Lilepo, but this time around the pitch is small and the passes are not pinpoint accurate, the ball keeps on going out, and guess what? Now they have to start from their side and attack us. Or if we're not accurate enough, they win the ball back and they start launching a counter. What is happening with midfielders during the time? The ball is like flying over them. They are not getting it. And then midfielder after midfielder, we keep on blaming them. We've tried Abongcobo, we've tried Abo Ox, we've played Abo Ndlovu. Ndlovu today was not there because he was being safe for the derby. So that one I understand why he wasn't there. But this thing of wanting to kick the ball, and we saw it a lot in CAF, and we see it a lot against teams that are closer to the level of Kaizer Chiefs or above.
Okay, bafethu, I guess i-video namhlanje iphelela la. If you ufuna i-full video yakaMpilo, I'm sure ukuthi uyayazi YouTube yakhe or TikTok yakhe, like he's always vocal, he's that busy. You can go check him out and finish the full video yala. I'd like to amakhosi mfethu, but I kind of saw it coming, you know. When Polokwane City decided to ukuthi i-game izodlala Old Peter Mokaba, I was like, it's either Polokwane City is going to win or kuzoba draw. Because teams like Polokwane City in Richards Bay, I don't know if it's like, but bayakwazi ukudlala mfethu kulama ground abo mfethu amancane bra, bayakwazi ukudlala and they will suffocate you. Team enkulu bra, because when you are used to ground elikhulu, are used to knocking the ball around, bona whatever goes, and the next thing you know, first under pressure, this team is trying to kill you, dog. But that's why I'm feel like when Chiefs ihleke Pirates, the time we went to the Mhlathuze and sadraw 2-2, I was like, okay, so bon, namhlanje iChiefs idrawile nayo. Because of his, I'm not gonna say iChiefs idlale kabi. I will always blame stadium this time. It's Old Peter Mokaba, the Mhlathuze stadium. Those stadiums should be illegal, bruh. They should be teams from TDC or Umtsepe Foundation or the PSL. Because you have no business if you go to 30 games, we say Old Peter Mokaba, in Peter Mokaba, corner, ingeko busy, ingeko occupied, corner next to you. But when you choose a good team, here like corner, you might be the corner, but Richards Bay, it's the same Mhlathuze. I mean, come on, dog, come on. Manje umuntu makabuka i-PSL like it's like ilike ngasile bra, ubuka Mhlathuze no yini stadium sakhona Old Peter Mokaba, when we have i-stadium ze-World Cup, mabhida New Peter Mokaba, but you guys opt for ama-stadium amancane because you guys know how to play war, which is not fair to ama-team amakhulu, because thina uma nifika kuthina ngithola utshani bu-right, yonke into right, stadium is well enough, yonke into iba perfect, but thina whenever we go to you guys here away, you guys like inconvenience us. So it's a draw for Chiefs. Hard luck for Amakhosi, but again, let's see if for video namhlanje. I hope you guys nithandile video. I hope you guys subscribe, na comment, na share the video, and I'll see you guys in the tab. Thank you for watching.